There'll be kind of a lot to talk about in this video. Important day, God. I'm telling you. Here at the Pacific Grove Unnatural History Museum. What's Fukushima? I'm going to lay my sign there. Fukushima killed me more. I did that at Moss Landing. What's that right there? The Pacific Grove. There's a lot to talk about. So the gold bomb on the Mississippi, as I call the gold bomb on the Mississippi. Yeah, the one that, remember that reactor that was boiling the alligators to death? That's the, so they've had a SCRAM. Oh, just a SCRAM. We get reported on the 12th. Today's the 18th, 6 days later. The NRC, the Nuclear and Rallying Cheerleaders, want to tell us. I mean, it's so outrageous. So they've had a SCRAM. Remember, that's how Senator Humphrey showed up. But Kevin Blanche and crew, we snuck in, got it out to the media, and we had somebody in the media with some guts who took a chance and put it out. That's exactly how they started their lie. It was a SCRAM. Oh, it was just the valve. Just blew nuclear fallout over San Clemente, PB to PG. So other news. So this is nuclear reactor news. So the backup generators didn't work. 1.6 million smolts die in the hatchery in Washington. WDFW are the most derelict pieces of you-know-what. Now, Tim went up to the Rogue hatchery and did videos. He says, look at this nightmare. They're 40, 50-year-olds just like the reactor. He says, look at this joke. Same thing happened in Oregon last week. But like I said, what does it matter? Because they've admitted the smolts, when they go to the sea, they don't come back. They're dying in her, the mighty blue lady. Right here in Monterey Bay, they tried to turn into a cliche. Here in the theme park, California, the giant theme park, and Monterey Bay is a cliche, the new museum, the penny painters, and starfish are now an artifact. So, Laverne has died. She's dead. Diabetes at 75, the new norm by the sea. Wow. So before I forget, I'll do another piece on Laverne. I got quite a story about Squiggy. But I don't know about Shirley. But, so Finnegan, the Post-Ignorance Project, as he's had to flee, he was back in Long Island, so he was in New York today. So I've been begging him, anybody, to go over and do a protest for the Fukushima sake. So he did. So go to my Facebook page if you want to see the video. He talked to her. They don't even sell it there. Well, who sponsors you? The Fukushima state? Yeah. Prefecture? Yep. She said, well, yeah, we know, blah, blah. But then they protested in front of the Japanese Council on the Imperialism, and he got a really great interview with a woman. You know, he's great, part of the Post-Ignorance Project, the Baby Wolf. And so you go to my Facebook page, you see their fantastic interviews. Thank you, Kevin, for doing that. Finnegan, I really appreciate you. This land is my land. This land is your land from here. I'm in Pacific Grove. God, where's my shirt? Oh, I got it on. What point do we get to the breakers? The point of no return. The breakers, the point of no return. So, this is a big jit on the gold bomb, as I call it. I've been after that reactor for a long time. Gold bombs had a SCRAM. All hands on deck, all hands on deck. This is a big deal. Big deal. Here. So, the wells are now, oh, come to Monterey Bay. See orcas from Puget Sound who are starving because there's no salmon, eating baby gray whales who are giving birth in Monterey Bay, 1,000 miles too far this way. They're starving. Yay! Yay! We're marine biologists. We're academia professors. We're penny painter pieces of shit. So, this is a big deal. So, what an icon she was, huh? I think I'll have to go have a... Oh, they don't make any beer in Milwaukee anymore? It's all GMO grow. Oh. It's not beer anymore? God, come on, Laverne. You ain't gonna put up with that. What? The beer babe on chemo? So, the beer queen, God, she was good. Wasn't she fantastic? Laverne Shirley was a masterpiece. Incredible masterpiece. What have they done to Milwaukee? What have they done to our place? What have they done to her right there? What's that there? Oh, it's the Pacific Ocean. So I'll upload this in the library. I got a card. I've got a card to every coastal library there is. I even have one to the Big Sur Library card, because when I walked the entire coast in 2014, 13, 15, I had my little bloggings. Maybe I can get some upload going there. So thank you everybody for supporting the story, but I'll tell you in Mississippi, they're lying. They're lying. How do I know they're lying? The nuclear rally cheerleaders, the nuclear energy crime syndicate, because their lips are moving. This is exactly how San Onofre shut down. San Onofre had a meltdown. They had a meltdown. So it's a big deal. So Shirley's dead. What an icon. Oh. So can't even go celebrate with a Milwaukee beer because there's no such thing. You know, I don't know. Turning Chula Vista lemons into lemonade. We got the solar initiative through, so that's a big deal, but all hands on deck. So the old reactor, excuse me, the fishery in Washington, the backup generators didn't work. Sound familiar? Tim Martin called me today and he says, just like a reactor, right? 40 years old, run down, backup coolers didn't work, storm knocked them out. Sound familiar? All the little smokes dead. Just like here. Nuclear reactor, hatchery, backup generators didn't work. Okay. Fukushima, I got news. The shake broke those cores. Oh, we don't get earthquakes here. We don't get tsunamis here. No. And Monterey Bay is a cliche now. We turned Monterey Bay into a cliche. Cannery Row on chemo. Monterey Bay is a cliche. That's all. California is a theme park. California's a theme park. California's a theme park. And starfish. I got low tide at, you know, it's named the Julia Platt. She was the mayor here in 1932. Female mayor in 1932. Set it aside. It's named the Julia Platt, but what did she name the rest of it? Oh, it's named Ed Ricketts. Oh, that poacher? Remember how bad they hated him then? Huh. So now Monterey Bay is a cliche. California's a theme park, the youngest in history. You know, maybe we can go kill some natives and take them to the bounty office. There was a bounty office right here not very long ago, because there were elk that laid right here where met the sea that met the wells not very long ago. One of the, probably, I mean, come on, it's the Monterey Peninsula. The old Pacific capital. The capital of Mexico. That's right. So, big deal. They're lying down there. I can tell you right now, they're lying. It's exactly how the San Onofre that I reported from my bone marrow transplant center from my room 7 years ago right now. I was going in out of a coma, you know, when that whole thing went down. That's how it started. If you believe them, come to Monterey Bay. It's a cliche. California's a theme park. And starfish are an artifact. Stand tuned.